How high can you jump?
God, these questions just keep getting shitter and shitter. How
They're
high
just so
can I...
good. They're so good. Every episode it gets better. How high can you jump? How high can you jump? You just...
This system's not going to work very well if you just can't
No, it
come up with
is.
good
It is. No,
questions.
it's a good question. What do you mean, Drew? Just
How
answer it.
high can I jump? I don't know because I'm not really good with
Well,
heights.
that's not very good, is
I
it?
I can't visualize heights at all.
Yeah, Drew, I can imagine you're not a very high jumper.
You
No,
can't visualize height. What do you mean you
I
can't visualize
can't.
height?
Like someone said to me, like how tall's 2 meters? Like I don't really know. I know it's like the same height as a door, isn't it? So I roughly know that, but
Two
someone
meters
said,
is like
oh, someone go like, oh, 16 meters. I'd be like, I
6'5".
can't even imagine that.
I just think of those, the school meters. That's what I think of. And you go, big ruler, and that's the one I think of. I go, big ruler.
I could probably jump about
One big ruler.
60 centimeters, I reckon.
That's ambitious. That's like two. That's like two rulers. That's like two
Yeah,
normal size rulers.
I could jump that high if I wanted to.
I guess if you really put your back into it, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I've got a 15 centimeter ruler in front of me. Let me just put that down 4 times. So
You could jump.
you
that.
guys just talk amongst yourselves.
Hold on,
You're
I'm going to see
missing
how
what?
high I can jump.
Okay, you do that. How high is it?
Right. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I could jump 60 centimeters, I think.
Okay.
okay.
Oh, that was a good thud. That one. Oh, another one.
Another one. I'll base it off whatever
Oh,
Mason
another one.
gets.
He's whoever's downstairs is really, really concerned. I'd be concerned.
I can jump higher than a door.
You
What?
can't jump higher than a door.
Oh,
We don't mean how high you are once you've jumped. We
Wow.
mean the distance between like the floor.
that's impressive. You can jump higher than a door. That's like the Olympic. You should go to the Olympics. Jesus.
Hold on, let me put a show on the ground.
You can jump. You got a vertical 2-meter jump from your feet to your. Wow, Mason.
That's really impressive.
That's impressive. You should do something with that. Like,
Yeah.
do you know how like kangaroos? Do you know? Do you know? I bet it's. Do you think there's kangaroos that are like disabled and like can't jump?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to
and
Google Down syndrome kangaroo.
That's not
That's
why I
not-
was just. That's really wasn't what I was thinking.
Syndrome.
That's more. I was
Kangaroo.
more thinking like they can't jump. Less like they,
Yeah.
they can't
I know what you mean.
process things. So do you think they have to learn how to walk, or do you think they just
Because
like kill themselves?
kangaroos can
Well,
walk, can't
something
they?
in this image has Down syndrome, and it's certainly not a kangaroo. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Anyway, moving on from what he just said. Do you think they like? Do you think someone like? Do you think who teaches them how to walk over them? People, right? People, because people are weird like that. They'll teach animals how to walk and shit.
I think if a kangaroo
by the
can't
way,
jump,
I
I think
think
it's
it's-
probably going to die very quickly.
I've heard that's a big problem though in Australia. That do you know how like in the UK we have like people run into like what did people like a squirrel,
Yeah.
whereas in Australia they have kangaroos that jump into the middle of the road.
Yeah,
Oh, so you mean it's more like a deer?
No, yeah, but I was
Not-
more thinking like,
not a
but
squirrel.
I was more thinking like the frequency. You know, it happens like all the time. Like you're driving
isn't it?
along and you just go bang, and it's another kangaroo. That's fine, and just keep going.
Oh, I
Like that
see.
kind of thing. Yeah, I heard that's a big problem. Suicidal kangaroos.
maybe. To be fair, I think I'd be pretty suicidal if I was a kangaroo as well.
Yeah, I'd be pretty sad. I'd be
I
like,
think-
oh, I live in Australia.
I think kangaroos are very cute, aren't they? They're like nice little pets.
They're like deers, but if you remove like all of the things that make them deers, and then if you put like 2 legs and then like a little meaty pouch, like a really meaty pouch. Which don't look that up. A little meaty pouch,
Yeah.
and you and you also have like really. Do they have long ears? They've got weird T-Rex arms.
Oh, it's fleshy.
Yeah, it's fleshy inside. You'd think it would be made out. You
Oh.
think it'd be furry, but it's
Yeah,
fleshy.
is it fleshy?
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, it's real. It's real. It's not. You would think
Look
it would
at
be
this.
like. Oh God. Yeah, image on the screen of.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my God. That is horrifying.
Mash.
That's scary.
What, Mason?
Oh, this guy's got the right idea.
I'm not putting more fucking people on the screen. We'll just have to describe it. Narrative, like audiobook. Oh, right. Basically, it's a man, and he's putting his fingers inside a kangaroo's pouch. Don't think about it too much. He's got a
Do you
cool
guys-
green wristband and a ring on his middle and his finger, which means he's married,
And he's about to go in.
and he's about to insert himself into a kangaroo.
Well, that's pretty epic. That's tough guy shit.
I would definitely kill myself if I was what do male kangaroos look like? Do they have pouches as well?
No,
Jamie,
they.
pull that up.
Oh, okay.
Jamie, pull that up. Do male kangaroos have that? Do they have those?
It's like
Those
seahorses.
No, they don't. No.
They don't have those. Do you know when I think of kangaroos, I only think of the ones with pouches. I don't even think about the ones without them.
I know what you mean.
I wonder if in the kangaroo community there's more male suicides than female suicides.
What are you on about? Why do you think that would be the case?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like if I was a kangaroo, and everybody's, this guy's putting his fingers inside my wife's pouch.
I don't think kangaroos are that intelligent.
Jump in front of a. I want to jump in front of what did he call those in Australia? Utes.
Youth, like
youth.
as in young
Youth.
people.
No, utility truck car. Utility
Oh.
truck car. Yeah.
What you meant, like as in a you?
No, like not like the Mando.
Man, damn.
Not like them man. No, nothing like that. More like speedy cars, but like they're Australian.
Hmm.
What's good? What good has come out of Australia though?
Shiraz.
Rats.
Shiraz.
Who?
Shiraz.
Don't know who that
It's
is.
a wine. It's
Max
Australian.
Mofo.
See where your priorities lie.
Foster's.
Really?
It's Australian.
Wait, they're Australian?
Margot Robbie. Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
Margot Robbie. There you go,
Margot Robbie. Barbie movie.
Anything that I find interesting has come from Australia other than
The
that.
mullet.
Except for alcohol, yeah.
There's no like political things or nothing historical.
There's that. What about that one? No, there is the one that Australian Prime Minister who just disappeared into the ocean. I really
Miley
like that
I've
Cyrus.
story.
not heard about that.
You don't know about the Australian Prime Minister who just one day disappeared into the ocean?
Nope.
He obviously was like, I don't know if he was the Prime Minister or if he was like someone else. He was definitely in politics. And then one day he went out and they found his car like next to the beach. And apparently he went swimming and then he just didn't come back.
You sure
then
not
he was-
thinking
that
of
was
the British guy?
Maybe I am, but I'm
I think
sure
you're
it was
thinking
in
of,
Australia. Was it in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe
Wait,
I'm
maybe
thinking of the
not. Maybe
Australian.
not. I don't know.
Well, something happened in Australia. Something must have happened in Australia. Prisoners. That's all I know about Australia. Wow,
Australian men are always handsome.
they've always got long hair. What's that about? They need to cut that down.
Oh no, they've all
I
got a
can't
weird face.
It's because they're criminals.
So Stonehouse is the name of the British guy, I think.
Oh, is he the one that Oh, I don't.
But he definitely
I thought
disappeared in America. I'm pretty sure because it was something to do with
I
like
thought that was-
spies and stuff.
I thought that was Australia.
I don't know. Maybe there is those disappearance in Australia at a similar time. It was like the 60s.
Yeah, I feel like there was, but
Stonehouse
maybe I'm
disappeared.
wrong. Well, how about I do this? What about I lie on the internet?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so basically there was this Australian Prime Minister, his name was Didgeridoo, and he went into the ocean, disappeared, that was it. And that was it, he was gone.
Wait,
They've
did he
never
die?
found him. Yeah, he's gone. Didgeridoo. They called him, he was famous, one of his most famous legislations in his term, his 9-year term, was the banning of, he did a lot for koala mental health. Not koala, sorry, kangaroo mental health. He did a lot of jumping, did a lot of hopping. He was very good at making these kind of noises. Let me try and demonstrate these kind of noises.
Is that what he was known for? Was it?
Yeah, that's one of his signature speeches, actually.
I literally don't think
What the
anything
fuck is
came
happening?
from Australia. Like, what actually came from Australia?
Didgeridoo. That's didgeridoos. named after Prime
Didgeridoo.
Minister Didgeridoo.
I'm gonna Google what's came from Australia.
Kangaroos, suicidal kangaroos. Do you think if kangaroos did like ecstasy, and like like depression drugs, do you think they'll be better?
Apparently,
created a
Wi-Fi was invented
box
in Australia.
light recorder,
That's not true.
rayon skin, electric
Crayons.
pacemaker. They made
Ele-
Google Maps.
No, he
They
No, I
didn't.
made
don't believe this.
penicillin.
The
They
Ford
They
made
didn't.
Ute.
They didn't make penicillin.
Google. Yeah, they definitely didn't make penicillin. Google
They
Maps.
made the medical application of penicillin.
Feature films. Cochlear implant.
To be fair,
Polymer banknotes,
Yeah.
apparently.
Electrical
Spray-on
drill?
skin.
They invented the electrical
apparently
drill?
electric drill. Ultrasound scanner. Nothing amazing. Electronic
I
pacemaker.
don't
I
think.
refuse to
I don't
believe
think
that.
Australia is real. Have you ever been there?
Yeah?
No, no, you haven't.
No,
I
you
don't think you
haven't,
have.
Mason. That's a lie. Oh, no, we're relying on the
No, I
internet. Oh,
haven't.
Mason, you've been to Australia, have you?
Oh, sorry, relying on this. Yeah. What was that like?
Pretty cool.
But when you got into the plane, didn't they put a bag over your head?
Yeah, I heard that.
This is
You got a bag
keep
of
my
your head.
mouth shut, or I'll become like the woman next to me, and then she just
No, but
got
you
shot
become
in the head.
like Prime Minister Didgeridoo.
Well, they didn't see me on a higher caliber. Well, they saw me on a higher caliber than Prime Minister Didgeridoo.
Oh, yeah, because you're more important than Prime Minister
Yeah,
Didgeridoo.
yeah.
That's true.
And they,
But did
good
they?
times.
I
What?
really did you get a look around Australia?
Yeah, I went to Sydney, and Melbourne, and all those things.
Are you sure you went there? Because I've heard this theory on the internet, and no one's ever lied on the internet. Basically, that that Australia isn't real, and that when they go there, they're actually just all actors, and then they fly you to like somewhere in I don't know, like fucking Montana, Ohio, Georgia, but it's actually they call it Australia.
That's probably
Australia
true.
has to be real. I've been there.
Yeah, but did you go to Montana, Ohio, Cleveland? You might have gone there, and then all the people were actors.
They did seem a bit strange. They all spoke in a funny accent.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I've come to the conclusion that Australia isn't real. Although I do like the moral complexities of the promise to didgeridoo.
Right. Why was he morally complex again?
Well, didn't you know about all the things he did?
What? Enhancing koala mental health? Provision.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo
Sorry.
mental health provision.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, he did a lot of bad things, though.
Did he?
Yeah. I'm not allowed to say a lot of them.
No, I can't.
He's real.
What, Prime Minister Didgeridoo?
Yeah, he's real.
What do you mean? Of course he's real.
real.
There's
Why
these two guys holding him.
Hold on.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
That's not Prime Minister Didgeridoo. Oh,
No,
God.
Here it is.
he didn't look like that. He looked more.
You look more like a human.
No. He looked more.
Is that him?
Let me have a think. He looks a bit like. Have you ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen have you ever seen Captain America: Winter Soldier?
Yep.
Have you ever seen American Psycho?
Yep.
Have you ever seen Madagascar?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. I like that.
You had me googling all these things while you were saying them, and can't find it.
Yeah. Well, he looks a bit like do you know the main characters from all of those? Looks a bit like that, but like if you put them all together, looks a bit like that. I don't think there's any pictures of them actually.
Don't you think the main character in Madagascar was like the worst character?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
lion.
the best
Alex
character was
Reliant
Gloria
was
the
the
hippo.
worst. Oh, she was good.
What?
I mean, was it Martha? Who's the zebra?
No, the main character, obviously, of the whole franchise is
Mort.
King
King Julian.
Mort. Yes, Mort. No, Mort is the main character.
Right. Okay.
No, he is. I promise this.
Yeah, no, I'm just laughing at what Mace's.
No, he's the main character because
Right.
wow, he's the main character because I've watched like there's a guy I don't know what his name was. He made a 7-hour video series on why he's on his moral complexities like Prime Minister Didgeridoo.
Right. It was not though. It was I did like Mort. Actually, no, Mort is the main character. I
Yeah.
agree with that. I
Sorry,
I
I
agree
keep
with that
on-
observation.
I like the penguin.
Oh,
the
monkeys!
the penguin.
The
The
monkey.
Smile and
Mhm.
wave, boys. Oh, you know what? My favourite
Yeah.
scene, because I'm into politics, was when the monkeys form a union and we have to negotiate with the penguins.
Oh, the monkeys. Yeah, I do remember the monkeys.
When we're building the.
Drew, I really enjoyed the podcast when you weren't here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was really good. We didn't actually mention politics once, I don't think.
Oh no, of course politics
That's
gonna be
true.
mentioned.
Though I had this weird feeling when as soon as we finished it, it was just like a flash of just nothing. Just I felt like my body just stopped. Do you ever just get that?
Just because I didn't discuss politics, that's why.
Every day.
Yeah.
All the
Every
most
day you-
all the most popular podcasts are political podcasts. So there you go.
Talking about the most popular podcast, we're also on Spotify. If you want to watch us on Spotify, it'd be great. It's much better on there. In fact, you get it a day early. You don't. I lied. I'm lying on the internet. But yeah, go watch it on there. Give it. What can you do on Spotify? Can you? Is it like? Can you?
Listen to
I don't know if
music.
you review it.
I think podcasts are ad free on Spotify.
No, only if you've got Spotify Plus. Is it
Oh, I
Plus
don't
Premium?
know.
That's the one.
That's what I've got.
Yeah, please go and also today we're sponsored by
Prime Minister Didgeridoo.
Prime Minister Didgeridoo. Can we get him another term? He's come back from the ocean. He's returned from the oceans, from the depths, and we want him to get a 79th term on office. If we could get him that, he's paid us a lot of money.
He's cool, guys.
He's cool. He makes sounds like this. Hold on, Mason, join me. Drew, join. Drew, join us. No, Drew, you haven't got the passion. Put the passion into it. No, Drew, you can get into it. Really from the chest, from the chest, from the chest.
I think I just got cursed.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
we all got cursed. I think it's over for us.
Do
Do you ever have that worry that like you know like especially one
Fuck off.
Oh, okay.
The monkey from Madagascar is called Mason.
Is it
That's
Mason and Phil.
Mason and
Phil.
Phil?
Mason's the stupid one that doesn't talk.
Oh,
Of
I
course.
remember Phil. I don't remember Mason. though.
That really does fit, actually.
It doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but also I was gonna say last episode, I think we actually did an episode when you were here, Mason Drew, but we actually we've declared war on the LOL podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
which
they need to
podcast?
go.
They're going down.
On which
They're all
podcast?
weird. There's a child. There's a child. And
We can't talk about the child, so for legal reasons we ignore the child.
What have you just said to me? I can't remember what you just said. What podcast?
Drew, are you okay?
You said we've declared war on a podcast. No.
And then you forgot everything.
Yeah. What podcast was it? Is it
The LOL podcast, Drew.
the LOL podcast? I don't remember the LOL
Well,
podcast. sorry.
LOL. Have you remember that? It's like LOL was like a wording that was used in like the 1990s. So when you were in your like 70s,
Right.
it's used as like
I know what
people
LOL
use it as like
means.
oh really? Oh, I'm impressed.
Lots of love.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one.
No.
Lots of Love's
So I
podcast.
think is this the podcast that's really
Yeah, it's the one we talked about on
stupid and gay.
an American?
Not there's anything wrong with being gay. It's just that it's a common wording
Yeah,
for being
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But gay is great.
course, you're
Yeah, I'm not homophobic.
We just hate gay
But-
people.
I'm not
Because of
homophobic,
that.
but
I don't hate gay people. They're great people.
Yeah.
But we hate the LOL podcast.
the LOL podcast.
Oh,
They're the
Drew,
worst
tell me
kind of
your
people.
opinions on the LOL podcast.
They're just the worst people in the world, really. Like, they're probably on par with some of the humanity's worst, like, criminal offenders.
Yeah,
like
at least,
like who? Wait.
yeah, Drew, like
Like,
who? Yeah,
like Gaddafi.
uh-huh.
Who the Daffy Duck?
No, Gaddafi. He's the
Saddam Hussein. Surely.
that was the. Do you know in have you ever seen Harry Potter?
Yep.
Have you? Sorry, I couldn't do it. Sorry, carry on, Major. Sorry.
Saddam Hussein. Ben
Yeah,
Gvir.
they're on.
He's a pretty bad
They're
guy.
on the list.
Oh,
Would
what's
you
the
say Hitler?
What's the Syria?
You haven't
What's
said Hitler,
What's
yeah.
the Syrian
You
guy?
haven't
I'm trying not to say Hitler. What's the Syrian guy? Assad.
He's about. I think you want to go down as put him on the bad list of people. I think.
Sorry.
I would say he's the worst.
I'd say in the list of bad people, I'd probably put Mr. Didgeridoo on the most friendly people. He's right at the bottom.
Okay.
I'd probably put Hitler as one or two.
Yeah. And then the LOL podcast number one.
LOL podcast number one. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Can we just talk about this?
What?
What's this?
Why
Describe it.
is she in the thumbnail?
Just describe it.
Can't describe it. It's too hard.
What?
I don't understand.
There you go. She's 15.
Oh yeah, that can't be.
That's probably not allowed.
Yeah, that's misleading.
That's
a bad thumbnail. Basically, to describe the thumbnail, because I don't want to put it on the screen because I don't want to do work. Basically, it says "our horrible first kiss stories," and then on the thumbnail is the twat with the blonde hair, and then the 15-year-old with the ginger hair.
these I'm sorry, but their videos are so shit. Like, these fucking thumbnails and titles. My extremely rare condition with a ginger bitch.
They have been.
She's 15.
They have been. They have been Mr. Beastified. I know we make jokes about Mr. Beast, but really, the worst thing that's happened to YouTube is Mr. Beastification. Okay.
The last episode ever. I quit. So sad.
Oh God. See, I hate YouTube and or TikTok and everything else. Just God, it's probably the worst thing that could have happened to humanity.
Subscribe, guys.
I know, but it's like we're all just gonna be stupid, aren't we? Or kids like that. Unfortunately, we sort of escaped it. We were born.
Do you know
just
what?
in time.
Yeah, we were just on
that's
the myriad point. But do you know what the worst thing about them is? Is that American accents I pretty much hate, except for New York. I can get with New York.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. But none of them sound like that, by the way.
Italian New
Literally
York. But and then I can get with like really deep South, because that sounds almost cool. Like, do you know when they sound like they're racist?
Yeah. I know what you're saying, but it's just like Californian and all that sort of.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say California, LA, and they've got strong LA accents. Oh, it's bad. Like, seriously bad. Like, annoying.
To be fair, I don't even like the New York accent very much. I don't like,
I can get
I don't
away
like
with
any
it.
American.
Hey, I'm
accent.
walking here. You know, that's what I can get away with. I like that.
I'm walking here.
But, like, LA, I think I'd rather kill myself than listen to LA accents
Hey, I'm walking here.
for any period of time. Like, it's seriously bad. Like, name me one accent that's worse. Scouse.
Hey, I'm walking here.
No, you got
Birmingham
Scouse.
is pretty bad.
There's a really awful one in the UK.
Birmingham.
Scouse. I
Birmingham
think it is Scouse.
Birmingham is-
No, Birmingham's not as bad as Scouse.
Oh. If you get the good ones, maybe, but like the bad ones are real bad. Scouse is Scouse is a little funny. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, but it's really bad as well.
Do you know what I like? What do I like? I like I like the color red. I like Mason. Have you ever seen um Tropic Thunder?
That's a good film.
Have you seen Tropic Thunder before, Mason?
No.
Okay. Seen have you seen the Lego movie?
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen the Mario movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Jurassic World?
Yes.
Okay. It's good to know.
Why? Why
Do
does
you know
it?
my initial
Tropic Thunder doesn't
you know
star Chris Pratt.
who's no one even mentioned that, Mason, be quiet.
But you named 2 movies with Chris Pratt
No I
as the
didn't.
lead role.
No, I didn't. Drew, did I say anything, Drew?
Uh, yes, you did.
Drew, we're lying on the internet. Okay.
I don't really understand what your point is.
How high can you jump? Drew, how high can you jump?
I
Okay.
just told you 60 centimeters, I reckon. Maybe
I
a
don't
bit
think you
less.
Drew, jump right now.
I'm not gonna
You
jump right
cannot
now.
jump 60
I
centimeters.
reckon I can.
Bollocks.
You're gonna
It's
jump
not
right
that
now.
tall. I'm not going to jump right now because it's going to send shudders through the household. People are going to wonder what I'm doing. But no, I reckon. Okay, now let's revise that down to 30. I can at least do one ruler.
Yeah.
One ruler.
One ruler.
Do you mean you could? I think you'd be great at smashing
Pineapple.
mushrooms, big mushrooms,
Oh, I
big
love
living
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Average.
Oh fuck!
Average.
I've got to the food section of the
Oh
podcast.
god, don't worry.
Welcome, guys. We're at the food section of the podcast.
We didn't do a food section last time, did we? He's
Well,
looking
yeah,
at the
because you
average
weren't
height
here.
you can jump.
What is it, Jamie?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna tell us, or just gonna say so.
16 inches is the average for a.
What size centimeters?
That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Okay.
That's the average for a certain demographic.
What size centimeters?
Yeah. I say I could jump pretty high. I'd say I could do a
Okay,
little
you
bit.
go. What?
I could do a leap.
You were the only one that was good at long jump at school, so
True. I was good at long jump and high jump, and
I don't know
the
the
only
difference.
reason. What the fuck do you mean? It's
I mean,
in the
what the
name.
fuck do I mean?
It's in the name.
I thought it was the same thing. You just jump over a sand pit.
High jump, long jump. Which one's which? I don't know. Sorry, I got them confused. Thought this was the. I don't like the Skibbity Scott one. I just said Skibbity. Oh fuck. Oh
Uh-oh.
god. I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to say that. That was one of those accidental Skibbity moments.
Oh, classic.
Do you ever just? Oh god. I'm gonna get prosecuted for this.
Hold on. Let me have a look how long you sentence. How long is? Okay. Give it.
Can I just say something? Do you know at the start of these podcasts, I like before the podcast, right?
5-year long relationship.
What's he on about? What's up, Mason?
Can I hold on. This is kind of interesting. Hold
Isn't
on.
that how long you can jump? What? How far?
5
You
years.
can jump as far as a 5 year.
So, give a little. Love watching YouTube. Binge watching. No, you guys keep having your conversation. I'm gonna read this.
Okay.
Right, okay.
What was I saying? Yeah, I was gonna say. So, as I was saying, right before these podcasts, I'm always like, oh, like when I'm just going about my day, I'm always like, oh, that'd be a great question to ask at the start of a podcast. That'd be a great question. As soon as I get here, dead silence. Brain. I should really write them down.
See,
my
I
brain
don't ever think about.
yeah, because you don't have to come with the fucking questions, okay?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
the guy.
I could help, but I just don't.
You can't help, Drew.
No, okay. Never mind.
I
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
by the looks of it, you do need some help. How high can you jump?
Don't worry, it's gonna get better as soon as I start writing down the ones. You know, I had really good, insightful questions before, like you know, things like that.
How many
And
minions can you? I can't remember all the
how many
questions.
menus can you eat? I can,
What
but
did you
that's
do?
because
What did you do in the last one?
you just have to watch it, I guess. And if you want to watch the last episode, just go into the click on our little channel, go into the podcast. It's a little. We've even got a little playlist, and you just click on it, and you just play them all. You can listen to more. You can listen to the terrible first episode that had Drew speaking like a whisper. He was like the ghost in the background, and then the two adults were speaking. But yeah, I always have great conversational pieces to talk about in the podcast, like when I'm just going about my day, and then I always forget them. Like it's not even questions all the time. It's just like, oh, funny little story. But then
Reddit.
I've got a funny
to be
little
honest,
story, I guess.
that was a Reddit. Sorry, I
Okay,
have to turn my
go on,
Reddit
Mason.
notification
Explain.
off.
No, I think it's bullshit.
Well, yeah, it's Reddit. We've been lying on the podcast. I mean, we've never lied on the podcast, but well, go on.
We never like.
We've never lied on the podcast.
Some guy's relationship ended because he was watching a Skibbity Toilet YouTube show.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's not controversial, really. Is it?
I think that makes sense.
Anyway, should I tell them about my kitchen story?
Oh, please do, Drew.
So, Mason, I don't know if I've explained this story to you yet. I told Hugo earlier.
Oh, we got the aftermath of this.
Mason, do you remember when I had to sleep in a kitchen?
Yep.
Yep. Basically, did I tell you what happened? I can't remember if I did or not.
Explain to the audience.
Oh, I'll explain to you
So
in a
many
second.
people in the audience.
So, you know me, I love a good pint. I had about
Uh huh.
13 that night. I went home, and
Yeah.
my door was locked.
Tell us about your walk home.
Um,
I'm gonna tell
That
me.
sounds so
Right, I remember-
dodgy. What have you been doing on your walk home while
Right.
you were under the influence of
I
alcohol?
remember I was walking
True.
home and was plodding along, and one of my friends kept falling into the middle of the road.
That's a great way to describe your walk, by the way. Plodding.
That is a great
Dude,
way.
you
You summarized it so well. You do
Yeah,
plod about.
You do a bit of plodding, yeah.
Right, I plodded along.
You are a
I
plodder.
needed a wee, so I weed next to someone's house. That was not my finest moment.
True.
What else happened? Just
You
walking
lived in like the
along.
wilderness. Didn't you just? Why
That's
didn't you just like,
disgusting.
No,
do it in the
because don't live in the absolute
True.
wilderness.
You
You've
can't
lived in.
pee up someone's house. That's
No, it wasn't.
wrong.
I don't know where it was. It might have been someone's like jitty or something. I can't remember.
Oh, so just-
That's even worse. It stinks when you piss in the
I don't know. Anyway, walking along. I mean, there's nothing else to it. I just walked home. I don't know,
you just had to
there's
do
no-
that to mark your territory. It was
There's no
like-
other interesting thing that happened to me walking home.
gym.
It's
I was trying to create suspense and
suspense. Maybe it was. It might have been someone
You forgot it.
shouting at some point.
Someone shouts, yeah.
Yeah, there's always someone
The
shouting
guy,
outside
the
pubs and
guy's
stuff.
house you're pissing on.
Yeah, he's shouting at
That's
me.
wrong.
Anyway, walked
Hey,
home,
stop doing that.
unlocked the
There's
door,
there's
went
kids
into the
outside.
kitchen. The kitchen hasn't like a airlock sort of door to the hallway.
The airlock door to
Can
the
only
kitchen.
lock it from the inside,
Yeah, the airlock door to the
and
kitchen.
it was locked. And I tried opening the door, and it was locked. So I had to make a makeshift bed. I slept in the kitchen.
Gee, you should never get into book writing.
I'd be a brilliant book writer.
It would be so short and so descriptive.
What? Just walked home, had a wee, got locked in the kitchen, fell asleep.
Oh, thank you for that story,
There
Joe.
you go.
You captivated me.
Yeah, mate.
I was really entranced by
I
that.
don't know what would I title it? The
You probably
Kitchen
title it.
Sleep.
Oh, you probably
World's worst book.
was
no. You would definitely title it. Other people would title it that. You would have to title it like something very. Probably title it like Drew. Full stop.
a
Put the
memoir.
date it happened.
Oh, we have to blur your name actually. I just realized I said your full legal government name.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mason, will you like to write my critical memoir
Read that.
since you got a 7 in my in your English?
What? You've
You
What am I
confused
doing?
me.
Can you write my critical memoir for me?
That's too many words,
Yes.
Drew. You're using too many words.
Or what's it
Hold
called?
on, guys. Everybody, hold
Is
on.
it-
Everybody, stop. Okay, I've got more context to add to the story. This is the message. This is the video that me and Mason get into the Discombobulated group chat at whatever time in the morning.
half one, I think.
Okay.
Is this what we're pausing for? Or are you quickly watching the video right now?
No, I'm playing on the thing. Well, there might be one. I
Yeah,
mean,
we can't hear it.
I could. Oh, you can't. Well, I basically played the audio that he.
I can't even. What
You
did I
must be.
say? Did I say anything?
You've got your toes out and you do your funny little giggle, and that's the noise you.
Is it, I got my got the
You
dogs
got
out. A
toes
little
out
treat
there.
for you guys there.
That'd be nice.
I like how
Put it on the
there's no other
Reddit.
thought through my mind. My first thought was I'm gonna have to make a bed out of these sofa chairs. Oh my god.
But the funniest part is, I've got a story for life. That's what Drew said. Well, at least I've got an anecdote out of it.
Anecdote. A little
I came
icebreaker.
home. I was yeah. And to be fair, that is exactly how you would explain to somebody. How you just did on this podcast was exactly how you'd use it as an icebreaker to
Exactly.
a conversation.
That's
And if I heard you describe that to me, I'd be like, "Wow, that's
Wow.
really cool."
That's really cool.
Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to someone else. You seem like a great guy, but like I just can't. I'm busy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. And then they quickly walk away from you, but like they keep eye contact just in case.
Just in case.
They don't know. You're a
They'll
dangerous
find
man.
me outside the house the next morning.
It's like, sorry, your kitchen door was locked. I had to make a bed. I had to make a bed in the kitchen. Sorry. Yeah. Do you know one of the questions that was going through my head at the start of the podcast was something to do with Fortnite, but then I was like, I can't ask a question about Fortnite.
No, please don't
Why?
ever do that.
I was literally about to. I was about to. The words were about to leave my mouth. Fortnite or Minecraft, which might be another podcast in the future. So put it on the table. But I was like,
Fortnite
oh,
or Minecraft.
that's an obvious. That's not even like a. That's an obvious answer,
Fortnite.
right? Yeah. What?
What?
What do you mean? What? I can't say
Mean
what.
I thought everyone is in agreement that Fortnite's the best game.
It is.
What's happening?
What?
Oh,
go-
we're lying. Sorry, I forgot we were lying on the.
You go around and you
Oh.
build houses and
True.
make sheep impregnate each other.
Yeah, Mason. Have you ever
What?
seen? Have you ever seen? You've seen. You've seen Fast and Furious, Mason.
No.
Have you seen? You've seen One Direction,
No.
the movie documentary.
No.
Okay. Have you seen? Have you seen Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
That's
okay.
a good
So what was we
film.
talking about?
That's a surprisingly entertaining film, don't you think?
What?
It's
No, I
surprisingly-
thought it was really, really shit.
Oh.
I just thought, this fucking idiot.
Oh.
Hold on now. Get over it.
What? Yeah,
So-
come on. What?
Mason Jr. has a 2-meter high vertical jump, so you'll
Come on,
you'll
let's
be
get
fine.
better.
You'll be able to clear that fence. Yeah,
Easily.
yeah.
I can jump high.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, 2 meters that's quite intense.
Higher than the door.
Yeah, it's higher than the door, which is quite. It's quite a lot actually.
Higher
Yeah,
than the door.
You ever gone like? Have you ever thought about going into like jumping?
No, jumping's kind of stupid. I hate jumping.
You can do it so well.
Yeah, you're really good.
That's just because I'm a jumper.
You're a jumper. I usually wear
Yeah.
jumpers.
Oh god, no. We're not going into that phase. That was a dark time.
What? Wait, what phase? I was making a joke. I don't know what phase you're talking about.
My woolly jumper.
Oh, true. What's this woolly jumper phase?
I don't.
Oh wait, is that the phase where you wore fake round glasses that you told everybody were real? Is that
They were real. I actually have prescription.
They were real. No, they weren't. You're lying.
Yes, they were. I was the
No.
OG.
No.
No, you weren't. 'Cause no way would you go to Specsavers and say, "I want those glasses."
Yes,
Fuck
I
you,
did.
Drew, first of all. Okay, I've got those glasses nowadays, but you know. But then, second of all, Drew, Mason, they were not real glasses. I could put my finger through those glasses.
They were real glasses.
I don't believe you.
I have a new pair that I don't wear in front of me.
I wear them right now.
I don't. I hate my. I've broke them.
No, wear them. Hold on. I'll be to hear if you.
I bought them on holiday, and I literally showed you guys that I broke them.
You did?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you did actually. Did.
I like how you call going to Skeggy for a day, holiday. Oh,
That's fucked up, Drew.
what?
You're demanding him. You're demanding him.
I'm not demanding him.
You're
I'm just
demanding
like,
him. Mason, is he demanding you?
Yeah, he's making me feel like it wasn't a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's fucking awful. I hated every second of it.
True, because you drank through the whole entire thing. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you made us walk 4 hours.
Didn't make you walk 4 hours.
You
That
did.
was
You
me.
forced us out that house.
I did not do that. We were
You
in
did.
agreement of doing that. And then Hugo wanted us to walk back, so
Hey, I said if we're gonna do half of it, we might as well do all of it.
we got back at like 8 o'clock, and we would have had time
but
for
then
like
we-
delicious Chinese.
But
I
it
wanted
wouldn't
to walk
be-
back until we did start walking back, and then I thought, I am too fucking tired to do this. There's no way.
And then
Yeah,
we
but we
then we
would've-
had a
we
really
would've-
nice Chinese that Mason enjoyed.
a Chinese meal, as in not a Chinese man.
A delicious Chinese meal. Have you seen that guy who's
Dude.
like, "Democracy manifest? A man can't sit and eat a delicious succulent Chinese meal." No, just me.
What are you on about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, that's okay.
You're
guys.
insane.
You're going mental.
You guys are the insane ones, honestly.
Really?
No,
hmm
I would beg to differ.
no,
Yep.
you are, Drew. You are insane.
Anyway, change the subject back to the previous subject.
How high could you? No, sorry.
No, so you know, your eyesight. I feel like 'cause since I've been wearing my glasses more, my eyesight's gotten worse.
See, I used to
Is that a thing?
not wear my glasses,
Maybe.
and then I got worse. So I think it's just age.
I don't know. It's just I feel like my eyesight's gotten worse.
That's just probably because you're doing like too much reading.
Right.
If you just stop reading, then you don't use them. Just actually close your eyes. Yeah, just close your eyes. Don't use them.
That's a smart idea.
If you don't use them, they
Don't-
can't
Don't
disappear.
be
Can they?
scared.
Where are we gonna
We
go?
could just go blind at any second.
True.
Could we?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. That's actually a fact. If your brain realizes you have eyes, or it's like your immune system.
What?
If your immune system
Oh, yeah, that's true,
realizes and
actually.
detects you have eyes, it can make you blind.
It can because your body starts attacking because your eyes are like weird
Yeah.
or something.
This
I
isn't
think
real.
my
This
body
doesn't sound
doesn't
real.
know I have eyes.
If you
How does my body not know I have eyes when I
No,
can
it's like your
touch them?
immune system or something. It starts attacking its own eyes. I think I heard that somewhere.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. That's Mason.
Mason, why does it do that?
I'm
Bless
actually,
me. Sorry. You might have to. I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. No one's listening this time anyway.
Yeah, we've got too far into it now.
Say what would fuck you. want.
autoimmune
No one will care.
disease, when the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy cells in the body, including the eyes. Autoimmune attacks on the eyes can cause redness or pain, symptoms of light, dryness. But it doesn't actually make you fucking. Well, it can make you blind. Red.
There you go. So it can make you blind. Then.
You lied.
No, you said it can make you blind, didn't you?
Yeah, it can make you blind.
So it can make you blind.
That seems like one of those little thoughts. It's like, do you know how like we have like pancreases? Is that the one?
Oh,
That
yes.
just explodes. Why?
Well, listen, I've kept my pancreas healthy.
Mine's fine.
Do you have yours, Drew?
True. Yours
Yeah, but
there?
mine.
Oh, you got yours still.
You've all got good pancreas. And do you know the trick?
What's
I'm
that?
not actually sure if it's true. I just thought,
No,
well, your
you're lying.
pancreas was there so you could process raw meat,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
What are you
So-
about to say?
I sometimes I undercook meat on purpose so I can keep my
Right.
pancreas healthy.
Yeah, but that's like eating like rare steak, innit?
What kind of meat?
Yeah, yeah. Pork. Well, steak, obviously.
Pork
What's going on?
you can have loads of meat like raw,
No, I
Raw
was mean.
meat.
I was
as
just
long as
looking
it
for
just
like
hasn't
chicken.
got
That's all.
like any
Chicken.
bacteria on it. You'll be
Chicken.
fine.
Oh, chicken. Yeah. Whatever
Yeah.
ones.
Only the one time though, because after that I didn't feel very nice.
Yeah, that usually does that to you. What's
It
that thing
needs
you
to
can get
stop.
from like? What's that thing from you can get from raw chicken? Scoliosis.
Eggs.
That's pretty bad for you.
Salmonella.
So close enough.
You know you can't get that from eggs. That's like a
Eggs come from chickens.
True.
not in the UK. You can't
And
get
chickens are birds.
Yeah, you
Sa-
can't actually get salmonella from eggs in this country.
Chickens are birds. Put
salmonella
that
is a
down.
bacteria that you
Take one
get
for you,
from
go.
any. You can get on
On
any
that
meat.
argument.
Hip hip hooray!
It was caused by Edwina Curry, and she was like,
Oh.
"Oh, make sure, and eat raw eggs because it's adding to NHS waiting lists because again salmonella." But
Oh, it's the sleeping part of the podcast. I
and
love this thing.
since then, yeah, sleep a bit. And since then, everyone sort of believed that you can get salmonella from eggs. Isn't that crazy?
How many
Edwina
horses
Curry
do you
was
think you should
also
are in?
the
How
woman
many
that
horses do
John
you think
Major
you
had
should
an affair with.
Oh, God.
So,
There's more. Sorry, are you finished?
do you want me to? I'll continue if you like.
Go, please.
Yeah, so John Major had an affair with Edwina Curry as well. I think she was like the first one of the only women in cabinet or something.
Wait, Edwina Curry Young. Hang on.
And basically, there's a TV show called
No.
Spitting Image, and they as a joke, they said John Major would have like an affair because he's like the most boring guy in the world, and they predicted that he was having an affair. Isn't that crazy? But just not with the same person, with a different
The
person.
boring
So
people have affairs.
You're gonna have an affair if that's true.
Right.
Real fact.
Aww.
Fun fact.
Oh, my schmooky bookie.
Schmooky spooky. Who's that?
You!
Oh,
Don't be silly, Drew.
sorry.
Who else would it be?
Who else gonna be? Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
Drew's not boring, he's just socially
Fun fact
challenged.
about John Major. His dad was a clown.
What are you on about?
That was a. What are you talking about?
He's a
I've never heard
clown.
that before in my life.
John Major's dad was a clown.
Like, okay, like that kind of clown.
Yeah, like I don't know what noise clowns make, but you know.
I just made the noise. What do you mean?
When
Okay.
onka. Yeah, but like that.
Yeah, that's not. That's good, Drew. I like. I think we should just make a whole segment of your like delirious rants, not rants,
A whole
just
podcast.
conversations. Yeah, you should make your own podcast about that.
By myself.
Yeah, it would go well.
That'd be good.
I would not listen. I would listen.
There is people that do podcasts by themselves. I saw a few. I'm like, that's so sad. You can't even find someone to do a podcast with you.
That is pretty sad.
We come. We are. Yeah. No, that is pretty
So there's
sad.
only 3 of us, and sometimes we have to go down to 2. But this is the right amount of people. If I had any more, it'd be too confusing.
Freeze the magic number. Break out into song.
Yeah. No way did you say that and expect us not to break out into songs.
No, I did expect that. My question was going to be how many horses can you fit into a car, but that is for another episode because I think we're at the end of this episode because
We are indeed.
we haven't mentioned food much. We haven't mentioned food much. Does anyone have any comments about food this week?
I had a Domino's pizza for £7 the other day.
Okay, that sounds like the end of the food segment.
Woo!
What have we talked about
It's very
today?
meaty.
How high can you jump? Okay, everybody say how high they can jump in like 3, 2, 1, right? 3, 2, 1.
30 to
Two.
40 centimeters.
Michael Jordan's. Okay, that
That's not
sounds
true,
like
Hugo.
no, it is. I've tried it. I had 4 of them.
He can't.
You're a liar.
Guys, he
No, I
can't jump
had
that
4.
high. He's lying.
I got 4 of them.
Why are you trying to trick me?
I would never lie on the internet.
Right.
Prime Minister Didgeridoo. Can we all get just another serenation of Prime Minister Didgeridoo? Can we all get one? Can we all get together and do one?
Can't you see?
Okay, that's good. Yeah, he died tragically. He disappeared into the ocean.
What is the national anthem of
Um,
Australia? Is it?
no one cares. It's not real. Australia isn't real. Kangaroos, real depressive. What else did we talk about? Mason's watched a
Salmonella.
variation of movies. Scoliosis.
Skibidi.
Chris
Skibidi.
Pratt.
Chris Pratt. I think that's it.
We
I
actually
think,
haven't
well,
spoken about much in this podcast.
that's what you think. Okay.
I think we have. It's just been very nonsensical. So
Yeah, it's been nonsensical.
It's been kind of hilarious. Not hilarious.
That's a big word.
Nonsensical. That was a big word, actually, Mason. I'm very impressed. But
How did you guys hear me say that? I literally whispered it. I literally, under my breath, I literally went, that was a big word.
Right.
Nonsensical.
He did get a 7 in English,
He did get a 7 in
but
English.
he also got a 1 in
maths. So he can't do any numbers. Don't give him any numbers, but give him some big words.
He barely knows what a number is.
And on that note, we should goodbye.
Goodbye.
Subscribe and like the video. And
Do you want to do a little?
I'm gonna do a comment thing again. And vote down in the comments what your favorite video game is.